Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Joining me now is our in-house analyst, Doing Adio, with stories trending around the world. Hi, Doing.
Hi.
Good to see you this beautiful Monday morning.
You too.
Okay, so what's trending?
Well, earlier last week, it was reported that rapper G-Eazy was arrested for allegedly attacking a security guard while partying up in a nightclub in Sweden. As police pulled up to apprehend him, they found cocaine in his pockets. He was charged with assault, drug possession, and resisting arrest, but the rapper was able to escape jail time. He was sentenced to 2 years probation and fined $9,000 for his offenses, as well as $810 restitution to the security guard he assaulted. He should count himself a lucky man, and hopefully he stays out of trouble. So.
It's actually interesting to see G-Eazy getting off so easily, you know, like one would have thought he would, face like jail time, spend years in jail, but why do you think he got off this easily?
I think he was just remorseful and he just came to terms with what he did because he apologized profusely, told the court that he was embarrassed.
For
and basically
resisting arrest.
What his lawyer argued, that he hasn't had any criminal record before. He was cooperative during the investigation. So
can you apologize for having cocaine in your pocket? Because that's basically he was caught with drugs on him, and then he apologizes, and then he gets off that easily.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess it's just his luck.
Yeah, he should consider himself a lucky man, like you said. Okay, what else is trending?
Kanye West, following his controversial comments regarding his thoughts about slavery during a recent TMZ interview, has been invited to see firsthand slave ports that are still preserved and visited in African countries by a Nigerian lawmaker. Nigerian Senator Shehu Sani gave an open invitation to Kanye, saying his goal is to educate him on slave trade. The senator extended the invite via his personal social media account, saying, if Kanye West thinks slavery was a choice, we will offer him a free ticket and tour guide to visit slave routes and camps in Badagry, Benin Republic, Ghana, and Gorée Island in Senegal, to experience his choices in chains.
Okay, that's funny. That's actually funny. So it's basically an open invitation. Kanye, come and see the slave, where the slaves were kept, and then all the chains that were used, all of that. Has Kanye responded to this?
No, not yet. But I just don't understand, where is all of this coming from? Why would he say such a thing? Because, everybody knows about slavery. They're taught about it in middle school, high school, elementary school. They're taught about the people that, fought against slavery, like Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and so on. So, where does this come from?
Okay, so for Kanye to make a statement like the statement he made, I also agree that he needs to be educated because that did not sound like an educated statement when he said slavery was a choice. I think that's where it's coming from. It's coming from the fact that he made a statement like that. And maybe if he sees the slave houses firsthand, he will not be quick to make statements like that.
Or, I think maybe he's trying to pretend like it didn't exist. Sometimes people like to block things that they don't like. Maybe he just doesn't like the fact what Black people went through.
I get what you're saying.
So maybe it's not that he doesn't believe that it happened. Maybe he just doesn't like to acknowledge that was part of Black people's history.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's not even coming from a place of ignorance.
Yeah.
You just never know. We have to really psychoanalyze that, but we don't really have time for that.
Yes, but also educate.
Yes.
I just don't think certain comments should be made. Yes. And if they're made, then they should be backed up, because someone was saying maybe he was talking about the mentality, staying a slave. Again, this is people making excuses for him and his statement, but staying a slave was a choice. They could have revolted. They could have revolted quicker. They could have fought. They could have resisted.
Yes.
Maybe that's what he meant, but how he put it, slavery being a choice, I don't know that doesn't sound educated. Anyway, what else is trending?
The 2018 Headies Awards were held on Saturday night at Echo Hotels in Suites, Lagos. It was the 12th edition of the annual event. Davido led the pack with 4 awards, including Artist of the Year and Song of the Year. Wizkid had 3 awards, while Simi won the Album of the Year.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you watch?
No, I did not.
No?
It was raining.
Yes, but I heard there was some controversy because when they announced, I think, Female Artist of the Year.
Tiwa Savage.
Yes, Tiwa's name came up on screen, but Yemi Alade was announced.
Yes.
So it's almost like, was Tiwa supposed to win? Did they change things backstage?
Yeah.
Was it a teleprompter issue? Yeah, wonder. But I think it was a successful event. I mean, from pictures I've seen, from videos I've seen, it seemed more organized than previous ones. So kudos to them.
Who would you have voted for, though? Tiwa or Yemi?
Who would I have voted for? That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I like Tiwa. I really like her creativity and like who she has been able to collaborate with over the years.
But Yemi Alade has had some strong collaborations as well. She's doing the whole Pan-African thing. So she's collaborating with artists outside Nigeria, and it's not just within Nigeria. And Tiwa has had some of those under her belt as well. It's a tough one. They're both strong in their own right. They're both amazing performers. I've seen both of them perform. They give it their all. So it's tough. But well, congratulations to Yemi Alade. And keep going, Tiwa. We love you.
Well, a group of leading UK universities organized an invite-only careers event at the Echo Hotel's Victoria Island, extending the services and support provided to their graduates. The event brought together over 20 employers and saw approximately 200 alumni from the organizing universities pass through the doors. The institutions involved in organizations were the University of Birmingham, Cardiff University, University of Edinburgh, University of Essex, University of Glasgow, University of Leeds, London Borough University, Newcastle University, University of Nottingham, and Robert Gordon University, University of Salford, and University of Southampton.
Nice, nice. These British universities are really like pushing, and again, they're informing, because a lot of people don't know. We assume that people know the processes and all of that, but a lot of people don't know. So it's good to see them actually coming together and enlightening everyone who would like to attend.
And this thing that they did, it was funded solely by the universities. They didn't get any, government support.
Nice.
So it was just really a nice thought for them to do that for the Nigerian students, because I mean, it's hard, going back to Nigeria, getting into the market, because things over there are different and then things over here are different. So you have to be able to know who is who, and sometimes it's about who you know. So when they do things like that, it makes it easier to get jobs and see all the different opportunities that they have.
Yes. Okay, so what's our photo of the day?
Our photo of the day is Arsene Wenger at his final home game at Arsenal's man. For the past 22 years, the Frenchman had coached Arsenal, being Wenger as one of the most successful managers in English history. His team has won 3 league titles and 7 FA Cups. He gave his final farewell at the Emirates Stadium on Saturday. Even though he took off his tie and gave it to a fan, he will surely be missed.
Yes, we'll surely miss Arsene Wenger. I mean, he's been... I like Arsenal, okay? So I think I consider myself a fan, not a super fan, but I consider myself a fan. And to see what he's done in the past 22 years, I mean, his career kind of dipped, it would have been nice to see him leave on a high note. But I mean, he got them to 6th place at the Premier League. He's been amazing, and so many things have actually been attributed to him. He's been given the... I mean, he changed the diet of footballers. Apparently before at Arsenal, they would have a chocolate bar before games, but he took sugar out of their diet. He introduced so many things that even made the well-being of the players. He put the well-being of the players foremost as well. So he will definitely be missed. He'll definitely be missed. Well, thank you, Doing.
You're welcome.
And that was some trending news. Coming up, I'll be sitting with founder of That 9 to 5 Chick, Glory Edozian. After the break, don't go away.